What's up, everybody? Poppin' here. We've got week 5, I think, of the Daddy Plan Part 2. We're playing Canada this week and the Grafton Gengars. So we got a little team builder real quick for the game. Let's get to it. Alright, so this is the Buzzwell team. Canada picked Buzzwell as his first pick right off the bat. Changed his Discord profile picture to Buzzwell, so he is all in on Buzzwell, and I'm here for it. And if you look at it, his team actually matches Buzzwell's stats pretty well. Look at that. It's green on that half, red on that half. Was that a coincidence? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it was his plan all along. We'll find out. So thankfully, since it's so clear-cut at what this team's good at and what this team's not so good at, it gives me a direction of where I should start my team building. So, looking at it, it's obviously very physically biased, and special is kind of the weak spot. So that's what I'm going to target. Looking at the mons on this team, there are two that I see as pretty much guaranteed brings. Those are Gengars and Bisharp. Gengars because it has the crucial scrappy fake out, which is completely fucking overpowered, not fair, ban-worthy move. Ghost types are not supposed to be faked out, so please don't fake them out. So obviously Sableye gets a lot worse with that, as does Blacephalon. And Blacephalon gets even worse when Bisharp shows up. Blacephalon dies to a non-stab Sucker Punch, so Stab Sucker Punch is even worse and even more terrifying. So pretty much due to that, Blacephalon is not coming this week. There's also just not a good type matchup here. Good mons that are probably coming that resist it and are immune to it. And the only thing that's really weak to it is Azelf, and that doesn't even need to be hit super effectively to be killed in one hit. So I'm getting ahead of myself. Other things on Canada's team. Since this is all physical mons and none of them are fire type, I can burn them. So burn is a big part of the plan this week, looking to spread burns to reduce the damage output and make my life a whole lot easier. The only thing here that really has staying power is Hippowdon. With Slack Off, everything else is relatively frail or doesn't get a way to heal itself. Obviously, Buzzwell and Glycopod both learn Leech Life, but Bug is a pretty mediocre attacking type, and with the way my team is built, they won't be able to get that much health back from Leech Life. Another thing that I noticed is that the mons in charge of the fast speed control are relatively frail. That would be Archeops and I guess Fletchling, which that might show up, but I'd be pretty shocked if it did. So those obviously die in a hit, assuming they're not sashed. But then after that, the only other method of speed control here that I really see being brought is something like Trick Room, but I don't know if he's even ever brought Duosion. And Psychic has an awful matchup into my team, so I would again be pretty surprised if that thing showed up. So what am I bringing? Same 6 mons as last week. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And I'm going to just be spamming moves with OP types that Canada's team is not really built to resist. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Again, this is a super Ice Weak squad, but thankfully nothing on this team has stab ice moves. Nothing gets freeze dry, so we're all good. So starting off, we have Sableye, as usual, Mind Goblin. So even though Gengars does have Scrappy Fake Out, I think Sableye's still a good bring here. I mean, it's always a good bring, right? Nothing can really stop this little monster. So the set that I have on it helps me to get from turn 1 into a good spot that I want to be in. I have Quash, Will-O-Wisp, Fake Out, and Foul Play. So say I want to start off in Trick Room, because I'm bringing Spritzee as well. I can pair Sableye, Spritzee, and then assuming the lead is Kangaskhan +1, I automatically turn 1, I can go to Fake Out Kangaskhan's partner, because Kangaskhan will fake out either Sableye or Spritzee from there. Assuming Kangaskhan does that, I'll hit the partner, so it'll kind of be like a pretty neutral turn. So the next turn, I can start doing fun stuff with Spritzee and set up Trick Room, or if they just fake out Sableye, then it's a free Trick Room, because Spritzee doesn't die to anything on this team. Again, if I want to switch it up and not do slow, I can do fast with Noivern and Sableye. I can fake out and burn as I need to allow my my Noivern to just destroy things with Draco Meteor. Nothing on this team appreciates taking a Draco, not even Bisharp. I do have Foul Play on here for good general damage. I was going back and forth between 3 moves. Foul Play, Dazzling Gleam, and I had Hex. I had Hex at one point, because my plan is to burn most of these things, and nothing here really appreciates getting hit with a Hex once it's burned, but I just figured I wouldn't want to get in a situation where Sableye's flubbing moves and not doing any damage at all, and Hex is you kind of need the setup of the burn, which I would always like to have, but at some point I can't guarantee that. So it's EV'd here to live the 2 biggest hits that this team can do, a A non-sash or a non-boosting item head smash from Archeops never kills, even if it is modest, but it'll probably be timid or jolly, whichever one he decides to run. And I also survive a Dazzling Gleam from Azelf if it's Life Orb and not modest. Oh wait, one sec. Let me think about it. Okay, so I calced it. I will die to a Meteor Beam if it's like max modest. Well, even max timid, I think, will kill. But if he brings Meteor Beam, he brings Meteor Beam, and then I'll just kill it with something else. But essentially, Sableye lives everything, throws off foul plays, gets good damage because this team is a physical team. Next up, we have Noivern. Noivern is here with the choice spec slapped on to drop some Dracos. I do lots of damage to this team. Draco Hurricane Flamethrower is absolutely crazy coverage, especially against a team like this. Nothing's resisting all three of these moves, right? And realistically, once Bisharp's gone, just throw Draco Meteors. Things are going to start dying. Here's just some crazy calcs. Specs Hurricane onto Buzzwole is always going to kill, unless it's Sash. Draco Meteor always kills Archeops in one hit, and my Flamethrower also guaranteed kills Bisharp in one hit. Great to see. And pretty importantly, I always live a Sucker Punch from Bisharp, pretty much no matter what, unless it has like +1 or something like that. But even with a Choice Band, max attack hits me with a Sucker Punch, I'm fine. I'm only taking a little over 2/3. So pretty nice set we got here. Frisk is always great. Will really help you find out where the Focus Sash is, because that's going to be a pretty big part of this week, finding out really if it's on... I could see it being on Azelf, I could see it being on Archeops, Bisharp, Fletchling, any of those 4 mons, realistically. Even Dracozolt could have it. So once I find that, and I eliminate it, things get a lot easier. So we have Hydreigon up next. Essentially, I take some big hits, I deal some big hits. Let's see. Yeah, so my close combat pretty much... Well, I always died at close combat, which is just kind of showing why, like... Why did I have that calc in there? Oh, I had it in there so if it's burned, it shows that I actually live it. So, if Buzzwole gets burned, I'll be okay. The strongest physical attack from Archeops, again, is Head Smash. I will always live that, as well as Dazzling Gleam. Also, I always live that with my 44 HP and Force Bit F. If I do live to get a Nasty Plot off, everything drops. Nothing survives a +2 Draco. Even things with the Soul Fest just go down immediately. Quagsire, again, if you're team building against me and you don't have grass moves, Quagsire will be showing up to make your life incredibly difficult. Nothing outstalls Quagsire on this team. Really, the only thing on this team that learns the grass move that would actually be brought to a match is Azelf with Energy Ball. If Azelf does not have Energy Ball, Quagsire is free to just wreak havoc on this team. Kangaskhan gets Solar Beam, but Solar Beam's terrible, and Bisharp gets Grass Knot, I think, but that's not happening. So, essentially, set up some curses, get my stats real nice and high, and then I just destroy everything with Liquidation and Yawn. Even if they have the same kind of idea of boosting their defenses, Liquidation eventually will get defense drops and just get great damage on a lot of things, and anything that would be boosting is not looking forward to taking a Liquidation. Next up, we have Appleton, back at it again. Pretty much same set as last week, but swapped out Draco for Apple Acid. This thing takes a lot of damage, and it just soaks it right up. So, with Ripen and a Citrus Berry, this is essentially like last gen's Pinch Berries. I didn't play in Gen 7, but from everything I've heard, those were an absolute nightmare. And this is essentially a Pinch Berry from last gen plus Gluttony, where you eat it at 50%. So, I go down below 50, heal right back up, and I'm good to go. So, I didn't include calcs here, but it doesn't die in one hit from anything unless it's like maybe a banded Buzzwole, probably. But after that, I get Iron Defense up, and things slowly but surely stop being unable to kill me at all. I start body pressing everything, and the only thing that really doesn't like to... Well, the things that don't really mind body press will eventually die from Apple Acid just over and over and over and over. So, that's the plan there. Lastly, we've got Spritzee again back at it. Max into physical defense. Nothing kills this thing. Not even a Choice Banded Ironhead from Bisharp, which is kind of crazy. If I set up Trick Room, I'll be going first alongside Quagsire and Appleton, so I'll get my speed control one way or another. Moonblast, Trick Room, Encore, and Protect. Great moveset. No fairy resists at all, so Moonblast is the only attack I need. Encore is the most frustrating move in the game, and Protect is there just because Protect is great. Lastly, things to keep an eye out for. Archeops will probably have Quick Guard. That's one of the best ways of dealing with Sableye, but Foul Play onto Archeops. If it does have Quick Guard, is like, it always knocks it down into defeatist range. So then after that, it's not quite as much of a hassle to deal with. If Azelf does show up, I would imagine Canner to probably have an energy ball on it, just because if he's seen the ways I've been playing the last couple weeks, he knows the Quagsire is very difficult to deal with unless you specifically prep for it. Another thing is that Kangaskhan will probably have Ice Punch. Any ice coverage against my team, you're probably going to want to bring, so that's one of the easiest places I can see it slotting in. And lastly, I just need to remember to target down the frail things on this team. They're so key to Canner's game plan. If I just kill them first, his slow stuff, his bulky stuff, doesn't really have the power to get it done by itself, I don't think. So that is that. I'm going to go pause and message Canner and see if we're playing. So I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty. We're here. We're ready to do it. Ready to take it all the way to victory, hopefully. Squad is all loaded up in the team builder. We are good to go. What the fuck's his username? Alrighty. I don't remember his username. Maybe. I was gonna hope maybe it autofilled. Is it just Canner? Let's see. Oh, it could be him, but that's a pretty old account. How old's my account? I'm pretty sure I just made this one for draft because I used to use. Okay, 20. Yeah, that makes sense. I used to use this one. Yeah, that one. Excuse me. That one's been around for a while. But for the real old heads, this was my first one back in the day. Literally any ladder I ever played doesn't even exist anymore. Yeah, oh, there we go. Canner VGC, that's what I was missing. All right. Let's do it. Okay, so we do see the Fletchling. Interesting. All right, so it is Fast Mode Supremo. Let's get that other game going. Spike Myth Cup, best format. Besides National Dex Spike Myth Cup. Well, in reality, the best format is the Daddy Plan. I'll make my face big. Best format is the Daddy Plan. But if you're gonna have to do something else besides that, if you don't happen to be in the best draft league around, then these other formats kind of have to make do. Game 1, Game 2, and Game 3. Cool beans. So let's go to the team builder and shuffle some things around. I'm gonna have to re-add Fletchling. I may or may not have completely fucking written that thing off. Alrighty. Fletchling. Did I see Buzzwole? I did not see Buzzwole. Crazy. And no Bisharp either. Interesting. So Kangaskhan, Dracozolt, Azelf, Gillespie, Archeops, and Fletchling. So how does that change the matchup? Because that's a lot of stuff that I thought was... That's crazy. Makes Dragon a lot better. Makes Body Press a bit worse, but not by too much. Alrighty. I think the first game... Okay, so that has to be Hustle then, which is kind of fucking scary. I don't want to play the Hustle game. We're gonna do... Hi. I'm gonna start with these two, and then bring Spritzee and maybe... Maybe Appleton. Let's try that. Alright, this is the... Okay, so it is Power Herb. Shite. Alright, well, that makes it a bit easy. We're going to Fake Out here, and I'm also going to Draco there. Because, ideally, if we Fake Out there, and Kanga hits either of these, we'll be fine. And if Kanga hits here, then I can eject into Spritzee, I guess. Fake out is fine. Alright. So that's going to die this turn. I don't really think anything here has an answer for Spritzee. Boink! See you later, my friend. As elf, okay. I'm gonna Trick Room and Draco there. Physical, fast. Jeez. What a set. Oh my god, please don't flinch. I've lost a game to Canner from a rock slide. God damn it, dude. Okay, well, that's not so bad. I'm gonna Trick Room here. And, I'm going to Trick and Wisp. Play rough. Does not kill. Double edge. Holy, that's a lot of damage. Alright, so we've got good old Tart. Tart's here to save the day. As of play rough. You know what? While we're at it, let's open the damage calc. Save a lie. I didn't even know Azelf got play rough. Play rough. Max. Alright, so it's probably... Yeah, it has to be Jolly. I'm going to Moonblast here and Iron Defense. Doink. 32 is great damage. Please don't Ice Punch. Double Edge. What? I mean, I guess that is burned and plus 2 times 2 defense. Holy jeez. That's a fake number, man. I'm going to Blast and Body Press. Oh, 47%. Got that crucial special attack drop. You'll love to see it, right? Dragon Claw. That's not enough. And we're gonna Body Press there. Alright, and that is game. So, moving on to game 2. What do we expect here? I don't think anything... You know what? I do want to check what item that Dracozolt was. I thought it would have taken more from Moonblast. Yeah, so that's a Soul Vest for sure. Moonblast did 47. So likely it's something like that. And then if we go to Noivern, that still kills. Still way more than kills. What the fuck was that just popped up? Oh, get out of here, fucking Blizzard. Go to hell. I don't play WoW, and I'm not about to... Kind of scared me. So Golisopod for sure shows up this time. I think it's safe to bring Quagsire, given that we saw that that's a physical Azelf. So it's probably Quick Guard. Worst case scenario here is I end up taking a Meteor Beam and dying. Play rough. I don't even think the play rough killed my arc. Yeah. I guess I'll foul play in Draco here. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Oh, it's Scarf? Whoa! Okay. Well, that's fine. Wasn't expecting that. Honestly. I mean, how would you know that that thing has Ice Punch? I did not think Azelf got an ice move. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so what I'm going to do this turn is I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. If I get quick carded, that's fine. I'm going to Trick Room. Fuck me. God damn it. 80 is huge. Volbeak sucks. Alright. God damn it. Dracozolt doesn't learn anything that really hurts Quagsire too much. Archeops. Blank set. Alright, so Liquidation will not do the job. We'll Foul Play and Liquidate. Should we? Air Slash, Jesus Christ. Aerial Ace, what the fuck? What a crazy move. I think I'm boned. I think really the only chance I have here is to yawn the Archeops and start setting up, right? Maybe it was a roll? I'm probably dead. Oops. Alright, game 3. Alright. So that's annoying. Let's do that again. Sableye. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I even frisked the fucking Choice Scarf. Well, I mean, last game I wouldn't have even... I didn't know Azelf had Ice Punch, so that's fine. How much does... so Archeops, Meteor Beam... Alright, what does that do to Hydreigon? Shit, that's a lot of damage. I don't like that. This is kind of scary. So I think Sableye. Because Sableye helps cover a lot of stuff. I'm gonna lead this. I think I can get it with the mods I brought last time. Sableye, Noivern. If they lead Azelf, then it's just a matter of... Wait, did I ever get hit with a... Did I ever see Sableye get hit with a Meteor Beam? So that would definitely kill Sableye. Alright, so then never mind. That makes it a bit harder. think I need to go all in on Trick Room. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Fake out Trick Room. Ah, crit fake out sucks. Player with the double edge probably kills my Sableye. But I can burn the Azelf first. I think I'd rather actually have this thing burned. If I Will-O-Wisp Kanga. God damn it, dude. Oh my god. Well, Foul Play Azelf and well, Azelf probably actually switches here. Nothing resists the Foul Play, so that might just be a good neutral move. Maybe I Foul Play and I protect this turn. Please hit Spritzee. God damn it. Well, that's fine. I think Quagsire here is probably better. Golisopod, interesting. So I'm just going to start cursing. I really want to get the curse up. I think I'm just going to Moonblast into Kangaskhan here. Good shit. 28% is nice. Alright, getting those defenses right where they want to be. Damn, that's a lot of damage still. Alright, Trick Room is expiring soon. Okay, I think I want to curse. So if I curse again, Leech Life plus, let's see. Alright, so it has to be banded. Alright, and if I get to +2, 20. $20. I think I just want this to die here. Leech life 24. That's fine. So I think this turn I need to recover and recover and wisp Galisopod. Archeops is fine. Oh, that's a huge live. Okay. Liquidation into a quash. Alright, so we got the kill there. Thank God. That's a huge game. Ugh. So we've got Appleton in the mix. Okay. I probably want to yawn Galisopod. And maybe Iron Defense here. Alright, well, you know, that's fine. Does not get the kill. Alright, sweet. So we need liquidation here. It's probably going to be a double targeted to this thing. So it's probably going to die here, but I'd like to recover. That'd be nice. Oh, double miss. That sucks. Oof. That's rough, man. I feel that. Liquidation here. And Iron Defense here. And I think that might be game. Don't feel good about that. Oh my God, 3 in a row? Oof. Alright, well. I guess we'll curse. I guess we'll Iron Defense. I'm going to curse. I'm going to recover. That probably mattered. Yawn. And then I'm going to... You guessed it. I'm going to recover. And let's start attacking. And I believe that is game. All right, so that is the set. Super well played. That's a lot of the stuff that I thought Canner was going to bring just didn't even show up. So kind of had to adjust that on the fly and lean way more into Trick Room than I thought I was going to have to. But that's the match. Great job, Canner. You've got a scary ass team, and I definitely got lucky in that game 4 there, game 3. So yeah, that's the game we play. Good job, my man. Still really high ranked, one of the top teams in the division. So hope you go far, Canner. Hope to play you again in playoffs, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.